All right. Just hold your breath forever. I'm Tony.
I'm Derek.
We're two dorks. Today it's all about me again. I'm going to show off my movie collection. DVDs, Blu-ray, a few VHS.
Some figures.
Yeah, things you might have, things you may not have, things you might have seen, things you may not have seen or know of. So let's get on with the show. Let's go on the lobby. Let's go. This is my DVD collection. As you can see, I'm running out of room here. I'm starting to have to put things up on top, whatnot. But we'll start from the top. Probably my favorite movie of all time, Scarface, the special collector's edition. I forget what year this came out, but yeah, the little box thing opens up there. This is a really cool box set thing here. Comes with the movie in this package. Plastic screenshots in plastic, screenshots of the movie, a money clip. A friend of mine actually used this as his wallet for years. World is yours inscribed on the back. And something I never knew, that Scarface is actually a remake. The original Scarface from the 50s comes in with this box set. I had no idea that Scarface was a remake. Instead of cocaine, it's the Prohibition era, so it's alcohol in that one. But it's still, there were a lot of similarities into it still. But yeah, so it's the 2-disc anniversary edition. Again, I don't know what year it was. But yeah, in this neat little
Dusty
suitcase-esque box I have up here with my Todd McFarlane Halloween. From, I think that one, 1988, 1999, this one. They were really cool. I remember I was still in high school, I got them at the comic book store looking for heroes. The Pumpkin even. They all came, they were like movie, I think they were called Movie Maniacs. And they came with this stand and then the original copy of the original movie poster. Yeah, really nicely detailed there. I got Michael Myers. And Leatherface here. This is a special rare Leatherface because they made two versions of it. One without the blood splatter because it was too violent, I guess, back then when they cared about a lot of that shit. Even like, you know, censoring Mortal Kombat and all that. But yeah, this one came with like a little bucket of body parts. Really nicely detailed, like the head and the hand. But yeah, this one's rare because it's got the blood splatter, and I'm pretty sure the blood splatter is unique on all of them. Like they actually splattered blood, so no two are the same. 1998, so this one's a little bit older. Yeah, fully posable. I just keep them in that pose. Yeah, now for movie-wise, they're pretty much kind of all over the place. But not, like I try to keep them, like all the diehards are here, and then the James Bonds are all here and stuff. This is a pretty rare Saturday Night Fever here. John Travolta at his finest. Reservoir Dogs.
Yeah, looks like.
Yeah, looks like. Reservoir Dogs, the 10-year anniversary collection, they came out with different packaging for each guy, so you could get Mr. Brown, orange, yellow, pink.
That's pretty cool.
So yeah, I got Mr. Brown, Quentin Tarantino, and it's got the bio and a little booklet on him here, and his quotes. You know, great movie. But yeah, like, nowadays you'll just find it like this. Won't find it in this sleeve and with this fake autograph there. Terminator 2. Steel Extreme DVD. Yeah.
What does that mean?
I there was a time where this is when DVDs were like, wow, like
Yeah,
they were
yeah.
still like a big deal to have DVDs. This was a stupid case because it's steel, and I ended up ripping the DVD package. So I just ended up ripping it off to make it easier to put it in there like that. But yeah, it's got the extended features, which is probably pretty basic on anything you can buy now for Terminator 2, but not metal.
It's so metal.
Yeah, metal. Those are all video game-esque movies.
Just name off a couple. It's hard to read.
Resident Evil, Mortal Kombat, Tekken 1 and 2. 2 is terrible. 1 is actually really good. Assassin's Creed, I didn't even know that existed. The Tomb Raider movies. And then a mix of comedies here. Anything worth talking about?
I see Jackass 2, Nacho Libre, Dumb and Dumber.
Jackass 2.
Sorry, Kick-Ass, my mistake.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Yeah.
why are you looking down over
Kick-Ass.
there? Yeah.
Hey, it's a comedy.
Yeah. And then a few superhero ones here. Yeah, everyone's talking about Deadpool now being R-rated comic book movie. I've seen a lot of people get pissed off when they mention that. It's like, no, it's not the first R-rated comic book movie. It's just the first one that was successful, which is true because there's quite a few. In fact, I mentioned The Punisher, and in fact, even the very first Punisher one was rated R. With Dolph Lundgren. Rated R. 1989.
It's that old?
Yep.
Wow.
And so like this is probably one of the first ever comic book movies, pretty much. No, Batman was about 89. I think there was a Captain America one that came out too. But yeah, and yeah, The Crow. That was a comic book movie. That was rated R. Hell, if you want Kick-Ass, I believe there were comic book movies. Sin City, you know, those are all rated R, I think. But yeah, got that. Got the Lord of the Rings, entire Hobbits and Lord of the Rings.
Was Watchmen rated R? It must have been. Yeah, there's a freaking penis in the movie.
Sure, I don't know. I never saw it. Never saw it. Watching.
It's not bad.
Yeah. I moved down to a couple of box sets here. Ghostbusters 1 and 2 together in this box set. It comes with a few episodes of the animated series too. I was more pumped about that. In my opinion, the only Indiana Jones collection you need
Before Crystal Skull.
before the Stone Crystal something or other.
Crystal Skull, isn't it?
Yeah, there's a bonus materials DVD which I haven't even watched, but yeah, I got this at a garage sale last year with you.
Yeah.
Forget how much I paid for it.
That was on Laurelwood, wasn't it? That one?
Not too much at all, yeah.
Yeah.
Bill and Ted's Excellent Collection.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, also got episodes of the cartoon in it.
Yeah, the cartoon.
Yeah, I was hoping I had episodes of the live action show too. How about that? How about that? There's a live action show. I think I made about 2 or 3 episodes. It's on Fox on Sunday nights. Lethal Weapon Collection, Blade. Yeah, Blade, another rated R comic book movie.
That was a garage sale find, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Trilogy, yeah.
Too. Mr. Bean Collection. This is awesome. Almost lost this collection actually because of a girlfriend, but I got it back. But yeah, it's really good. It's got a never before seen episode on here, which is really funny. Mr. Bean never gets old. Never gets old. So good. And then this is what all the Dragon Ball Z look like out of their sleeves. My favorite season when I started watching it, season 3, the Frieza Saga. I got signed by Chris Sabat, the voice of Vegeta. I was sporting a pretty good beard at the time, so he said my face was over 9,000. And then signed it, Chris Sabat, Vegeta. So yeah, I finished I got most of these all in the same year. Like I just had that one out, that's all I wanted. And then I think I found another one cheap, because they're pretty expensive. But I got them either on sale or The Beat Goes On. I got a double movie set here, steel case. Cooler's Revenge and The Revenge of Cooler. Sorry, The Return of Cooler. That's on Cooler's Revenge and The Revenge of Cooler. Yeah, that's Frieza's brother getting his revenge, Dragon Ball movies. And then the new Dragon Ball movies I got on Blu-ray, just because it's Blu-ray. Don't have any. They look good on Blu-ray, even though they're cartoons. It's kind of pointless to get cartoons on Blu-ray, but still, it comes with a double pack. Transformers. I paid a good price for this when it was out. The original. This was like before you could download or stream anything. It was like they you'd see these and you'd buy them. Wow, holy shit! I remember watching this as a kid. It's still pretty cool to have. 4 discs of the original cartoon series, season 1, and it came with. It's got the booklet and a couple of cells.
Nice.
Star Scream there, and I don't recall this guy, but yeah. So yeah, I'm sure this is probably worth a pretty penny now too. I hope so, but I'd never get rid of it. It's cool to have. I like it. Like I said, I'd much rather physically own the things that I used to have as a kid or watch as a kid. Trip down memory lane, I love doing that. I just got this recently, that's why anything that's sticking halfway out, I haven't fully watched yet. That's kind of a mental note for me. Beast Wars, the complete first season. Also, I picked this up at The Beat Goes On for $18.99. Little tag there means that's the next disc to watch. So I got one more to watch of that. And I'm done watching that. Conan the Adventurer, just picked that up for $3 at a pawn shop.
Thrift store.
Thrift store. Yeah, I was looking for that. I used to watch that all the time as a kid. Thundercats, another great collection here. I got He-Man. It's just the best of 10 episodes one. But it's in a pretty cool little case here. Opens up. Got 2 discs in there. Like I said, 10 episodes, just a mix of them. I don't necessarily need all the seasons. Like Dragon Ball is the only show that I have all the seasons of. And it was just because they all intertwine. And obviously because they look cool together.
It was kind of a goal of getting them all, right? Or...
Pretty much, yeah. And but as for like anything else, I just kind of always just want at least one season or one disc with a few episodes just to get that nostalgia back. But the Batman animated series, also my favorite. Volume 1, 2, and 3. Also hard to find. For some reason, the second one is the hardest one to find. I ended up finding it at Walmart. They're not that expensive. That's not the complete series, though. It got kind of stupid after, and then changed to the Adventures of Batman and Robin. C.O.P.S. That was a classic show.
Fighting crime in a future time.
Fighting crime in a future time, yeah. I've run into this a lot, actually.
Yeah.
But
I've seen a lot of people pick it up.
But yeah, exactly. Yeah, when I bought this, that's exactly what the guy said at The Beat Goes On. He's like, we always get these, but they're always gone.
Mm-hmm.
They get them all the time, but then they're instantly gone. Darkwing Duck, Animaniacs.
Awesome.
Yeah, I got a few other classics here. Tiny Toon, Mummy's Alive.
Pawn Shop Find.
Yeah, Pawn Shop Find out of nowhere. Also Toxic Crusaders, Pawn Shop Find out of nowhere. Gargoyles, G.I. Joe, Ghostbusters. And then I got a few Transformers. Transformers Armada, that's like the Japanese anime Transformers version. And then the new Prime, the movie, the animated movie. A few wrestling, miscellaneous ones there.
That's the wrestling video.
Yeah. And then some Big Bad Beetleborgs. Thank God I got through that already.
Pawn Shop, right?
No, that was Beat Goes On.
Oh yeah, Beat Goes On.
This was the Pawn Shop, Superhuman Samurai.
That's the one. Sorry, yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That was way ahead of its time. It was really good. I enjoyed it. Power Rangers.
Rewatching it, you mean you enjoyed it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Not back then. I mean,
yeah,
even still now, it stands up decently.
X-Men, another great cartoon from the '90s, Volume 1, and the Spider-Man one. Just got this Pokemon, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. This is a pretty. I've seen this. This was rare when it came out, but now I see it a lot actually. Captain Blue Albano, the live action, half and half. Yeah, these are just burned ones I won't talk about. I got South Park's, Family Guys, Simpsons Season 1. Again, it was a big deal. Oh my God, Simpsons on DVD. I probably only watched it once. Big deal.
Oh!
And there goes.
He attacked you.
He attacked me. Yeah, I've been meaning to do something about that.
He falls?
No, just like if anyone else would be touching this would have fallen. He would have fallen.
I gotcha. Yeah. Yep.
I guess I was kind
with the chainsaw stuff high. It's probably that's probably
jamming it around. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just miscellaneous. Ali G. Horrible Bosses, stuff like that. Couple of Blu-rays. I don't have many Blu-rays, like I said.
Why bother?
Yeah, I've usually gotten them cheap or for free or as a gift. This Scream 4 has an interesting story here. I bought Scream 1, 2, and 3 collection at a garage sale. So then I was like, well, I need Scream 4. So I went on a hunt for it, and I found it at HMV. And the Blu-ray was a hell of a lot cheaper than the DVD. It was like $5 on Blu-ray. And why was it $5 on Blu-ray? Because people are stupid. They had it on the French side. So nobody wants to buy Frisons 4. So HMV had to discount it $5. I saw it going, wait a minute. They're just stupid. It just came from the factory messed up. Because I know nowadays all DVDs, everything is reversible.
In Canada, probably, because of the language.
Yeah, and any audio special features are on one disc. You don't need a separate disc just to have the French version. So I bought it and got home, flipped it over, Scream 4 on DVD for $5.
Blu-ray. Yep.
Blu-ray, my bad. Scream 4 on Blu-ray for $5 because HMV was stupid. Or somebody was stupid. Dolls. Yeah.
Story?
Terrified me as a kid. Not so much now. I paid a pretty penny for this just to conquer my fears. It's not very good. Pretty stupid. Pretty stupid. Did not need that on Blu-ray. Did not need that on Blu-ray. But it's there. On to my Turtles collection. Again, I have almost the whole season. It's a series, but stopped because then it started getting pretty stupid.
They started stretching for stories after a while.
Yeah, I think by the end of it, Shredder wasn't even the villain. It was all space, and Leonardo was a different mutation. It was weird.
By the end of it, the guy who voiced Raphael, Rob Paulson, had decided he wasn't going to do it anymore because he had creative differences with the producers.
Oh.
So he left the show, unhappy. He says nowadays, looking back, he was just young and silly, and he should have stayed on, but back then, I guess he didn't agree with something.
I've noticed even like the voices changing halfway through and then going back. Mm-hmm. Like all of a sudden, Raphael's voice is like this, and then the next episode he's back to normal.
Yeah, that's Donatello's voice.
And I was like, what the heck happened?
I heard about that too from Rob Paulson from his podcast, Talkin' Tunes with Rob Paulson. He had said that they actually mixed up Michelangelo and Leonardo at the very beginning. They were cast the opposite way, then they started recording and did those two and just left it.
Yeah, but this was completely different voice.
Yeah, no, I agree. They changed it all the time. They did that a lot of times. Also, Cynthia and I were watching it, or me and Sean and Cynthia were watching it, and the voice of Krang changes several times, or one and goes back. Yeah.
I don't get it.
It was just like they didn't expect it to be good at the very beginning, so they didn't put a lot of effort into it. And then later on, I think it was just more money and get it out there.
Yeah, so I got volumes 1 to 6, all the movies except for the Michael Bay one. I still refuse to watch that.
I did watch it. It wasn't bad.
Yeah.
It was another nostalgia feed.
The Pizza Hut version of the first one. It was free.
Where did I see that? We saw that at garage sale, I think. You tried to talk me into buying it for like $1.
Documentary.
Turtle Power, that was awesome, yeah.
Actually learning about it there.
There's another one that I haven't seen, but I can't remember what it is.
Oh, yeah, Surface Time.
Yeah, you got to get in here, Leo.
Surface Time. He talks. And, yeah, it can get pretty annoying. See, there you go. And yeah,
I'm calling you out.
So yeah, they got the CGI movie, and then they had this other one where the turtles meet the old turtles. It was kind of weird. It was dirt cheap too, but whatever. I picked this up recently. It's the entire Halloween collection on Blu-ray. Interesting cases because they're all in here in just 2 cases.
Mm-hmm. And you said your friend.
Yeah, he has it all in separate cases. I don't mind this actually.
It takes up less room.
Hell of a lot less room, and it's done pretty good. Like I hate
menus are good and stuff, or.
What's that?
You mean it's done good as in the menus are well done, or the case is well done?
With the way the CDs
Gotcha.
are. Because
Yep.
show you
one in each, not combining.
I do not enjoy at all. Like for example, the Dragon Ball ones are overlapping each other like that. So if you want to watch disc
that's
5,
annoying.
you gotta take disc 6.
Well, that's because it's DVD, not Blu-ray, right?
Yeah.
Blu-ray helps, I think. Oh no, it was just flip out case. Sorry, just flip out case is the difference. Yep.
And,
It does already flip out, but there's a lot of discs in there. But Blu-ray they can fit more on, but I guess they didn't because it's just one movie per disc. So that is kind of weird. Yep.
I'm just saying, why wouldn't they? Like the pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Like boxes, like.
Yep. No, I realize they would have had to flip it over on itself, but.
Like this one.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Now, a couple of horror movies here. Anything good to talk about? No, zombie strippers. Oh, here we go. Dead Alive. Peter Jackson. His first big production. Peter Jackson, not Spider-Man, sorry. Lord of the Rings and King Kong. What else did he do that was big? Just Lord of the Rings is what he got. Lord of the Rings and the Hobbits. But yeah, this was his first big budget movie at the time. It's a zombie movie, kind of funny, really gory, very fun. I used to always see it at the video store, never knowing what it was. And then years later, watched it and then had to get it on DVD. Good movie. Good movie. A couple of Rob Zombie stuff. Here's a movie with my name all over it.
What?
It's actually a pretty good movie. I stumbled across it at HMV once going like, obviously it caught my attention.
It's horror and it's named your name.
Yeah, it's my name. One of those Sundance Film Festival movies that made it.
So independent, but it did
well.
well.
There you go. Independent movie that actually was pretty good. And 4 stars across the board, and it's actually pretty damn good. Almost too good. I described it to a friend. Very realistic as to serial killers. Like.
Oh, okay.
Who could, the guy behind the camera could be a serial killer. Like stuff like that. It's very well done. Like just anybody because every time you see someone who's actually a serial killer, let's talk about Chris Benoit again. I never knew that's not true. He was such a nice guy, and that movie just depicts the normalness of what you think somebody can be, but they're just a crazy guy who gets off on killing people. His name's Tony. Then I jump into some Jackass stuff here. And
wait, I'm behind the camera.
That's why I said that. Or it could be the guy in front of the camera.
I missed your eyes there. That was pretty good.
And so, here we go.
Jackass.
Steve-O autographed that for me.
What does it say?
I'll explain that after.
Okay.
It was September 16th, 2004, live at Revolution nightclub here in Waterloo, Kitchener-Waterloo. I worked at Harvey's at the time, and there was this guy who came in who was pretty friendly. He came in very, very often. He was pretty friendly, and then he mentioned one time if we liked Jackass. Like, yeah, okay, they're doing a show here in town. We're like, really? He's like, yeah, I'm like the roadie type guy, stagehand, I guess. Like, really? He's like, you guys want tickets? Get your tickets. So like, we paid for the tickets, but still, like, we used to give him deals sometimes too, on food or whatever, just to give him, or extra fries, like a regular sized fry, we'd give him a bigger portion or whatever. He was a nice guy. And anyways, and he told us about this, hooked us up with tickets, and then the day of the show, he came into Harvey's again, and he told us, like, hey, do you have any DVDs? Like, yeah, bring them. That's the secret code for Backstage Pass. Me and my friend Scott were like, okay, whatever. I had DVDs, so I'm like, well, I'm going to bring them regardless. So I brought this one and another one so we could each get in. Went in the show, they did their stupid Jackass stuff. It was Chris Pontius, Ryan Dunn, Wee Man, Manny, that animal guy. And yeah, they did their stunts on stage, stupid things. And then the show was over, and then they're like, all right, everyone who's got DVDs, show your DVDs and go backstage. Pulled on the back of my pants, me and my friend Scott go backstage, and we proceeded to party with the Jackass guys. I didn't actually get this signed. Scott, my friend, did, because I was with Ryan Dunn and Chris Pontius, indulging in party favor actions, whatever you want to call that. And it says, I'm still to this day, I'm not sure if that says J or gay. Is Tony sorry about all the gay shit, or sorry about all the J shit, Steve-O?
Probably gay.
Because our friend Jay couldn't make it, and Scott was talking to him about that. So I'm not sure if he was trying to be a nice guy, saying, hey, yeah, I was paying attention to you guys, saying, hey, Jay, sorry about all the Jay shit, or the gay shit. I don't know, but yeah. So yeah, partied with Ryan Dunn and the Steve-O guys that night. A few music DVDs and such down there, and then I moved more into a couple of TV shows. C.O.P.S shows here, Tim and Eric Awesome Show. Highly recommend that if you like really weird, stupid stuff. Fanboys, Power Rangers, Dick Tracy, RoboCop. Got the entire Underworld collection, Poltergeist, the original ones, not the new ones. Yeah, I really like these movie packs too, these 4-packs. I don't like the fact that they... Oh no, this one was a good one. This one was on 1 disc, 1-sided. They usually come in 2 discs, double-sided. I'll get that to in a second. But yeah, they're usually cheaper than buying the one. Like I bought this just for this movie, They Live, starring Roddy Piper, John Carpenter. Good movie. And then, yeah, once again, HMV had it for like 10 or 15 bucks on its own. And it was cheaper to get this with 3 other movies, which are 3 other pretty good movies. Especially The Thing, the original one. This is a really good movie with Kurt Russell. But yeah, really good deal there. But yeah, these 4-packs, like for example the Vacation 4-packs. This is what I don't like, and you know, the double-sided.
Yeah.
What is the real side? So I'm going to tell you right now, folks. What is the side to put in your DVD player? The side up. So like, for example, it says here, National Lampoon's Vacation / reverse side Vegas Vacation. So if you want to watch Vegas Vacation, flip it over. It took me so long to understand that too. Like, and some of them are still kind of tricky, like reverse side. So just keep in mind, whichever one you want to see. Like
you want to see the writing for it on top.
Yes, like it'll say reverse side widescreen. So you flip it over, it'll see, and then that side will say reverse side full
Normal,
screen or
right?
whatever.
Standard, yeah.
You want the side up into your DVD player or slid into your DVD player, however it is, seeing you in that, and that'll be the.
What if your DVD player is horizontal? No, I'm kidding. Vertical. Their Xbox is sitting straight up and down.
Yeah, can you watch movies on the Wii? No. There's a lot of people have their stupid Wii on the side. But yeah, then that took me a long time to get that shit right. But it's worth it though to buy in situations like that. Like it happened again here. I just wanted Rumble in the Bronx, and I found Rumble in the Bronx, and I'll take Bloodsport too. And Showdown, Little Tokyo, and The Corruptor ended up being great movies as well. Tremors. You know there's a Tremors 5?
I've heard of it. There's a new one coming out. There's a new one they're making right now.
Another 6?
I'm pretty sure.
God damn. Anyways, that one wasn't very good. But yeah. Got a couple of Disney movies here. Aladdin, Hercules, Lion King, Honey, I Shrunk the Kids, Wreck-It Ralph, One Before Time.
Good ones.
Yeah, some good stuff here. That's about all I can ramble on about those, I'd say.
Really? Are you sure? I don't know you.
Oh, Dragon Ball, the live action movie. No, I don't want to talk about that. Nobody wants to talk about that. UHF. Talk about that.
Talk about UHF.
Yeah, National Lampoon's Little Weapon 1, another great classic. But yeah, quick extras here on VHS. Here's what actually got me back to hooking up my VCR. I picked this up at Salvation Army for $1, I think. All 3 original ones. Good shape. Excuse me.
Farting case.
Farting case.
That cost extra.
Yeah. I don't know. Now I got all the original Star Wars on VHS. What could you do? I got Army of Darkness Director's Cut on VHS here in Fancy Schmanz. I wanted to get this signed by Bruce Campbell at Fan Expo last year, but it was just too much of a... It was too busy.
Yeah.
This has just the full version with the alternate ending in it, which I find is a more interesting ending. But the movie company did not enjoy it. So yeah, still cool. And then this gem here, Little Mermaid, I got at a garage sale, 25 cents, 50 cents, 75 cents, something like that.
50. Yep, I remember.
50 cents because of the penis. It's there. It's a real thing, people. It's a real thing.
Golden penis in the castle.
You may have heard stories about it. You may have not believed it. You may have seen pictures of it online and believed that it was just photoshopped. It's legit. We watched this as kids. Your kids watched this.
Yep.
Penis, right there. Did you get a good shot of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's there. So it exists. This original copy of The Little Mermaid.
I have one too.
VHS.
I found mine at a thrift store.
Yeah, I mean, they're dirty, but I mean, it's worth to see. Yep. That's a penis.
Disney did it.
Disney did it. So, and all the other ones are true as well. I won't get into that, but yeah. So that's my movie collection, DVDs and
TV shows
and a little bit of memorabilia there. Like, subscribe, comment. Love to hear your opinion on some of these. If you enjoyed watching some of these, or if you learned anything. If you learned anything from this video, please let me know. Like, that's why I do these things, like to let people know about certain things that you would want to know, and now you know. Knowing is half the battle.
Now we know.
And knowing is half the battle.
But yeah, once again, follow us on Instagram and Twitter and all that good stuff. Constantly posting things and finds, both of us, on Facebook, Twitter. Well, you're not going to track us down on Facebook. If you do, wow, good for you.
I'd be impressed.
I'd be impressed. I'd have to accept the friend request. Maybe that's a challenge now. All right, so
And they show up at our front door. No, you went too far.
Too far. All right, thanks for watching. I'm sure this won't be the last collection because I'm not just going to stop because my thing is full. I'm going to keep going.
You're gonna get another shelf.
Yeah, I'm going to get another shelf. Yeah, I have to. My wrestling one's already full, and I got to get the new ones coming up soon. All right, but yeah, thanks a lot. Thanks for watching. Hit that like button. It's not going to cost you anything. Come on, just hit the like button, guy. All right, I'm Tony.
And I'm Derek.
We're two dorks. Signing off. I gotta go eat ribs.